If you charge your phone in public places, there is a possibility that hackers have drained your data or hacked into your phone. Now, this was an interesting piece written by CNN Money, and what they found was through a security firm, more and more people are finding their phones hacked because they're using these public ports. Now, let me explain exactly how it works. Public charging stations and Wi-Fi access points are found in places like airports, planes, conference centers, and parks. So I'm sure you've seen them before. Every once in a while when you're waiting for your flight at a terminal, you know, maybe a JetBlue flight, they usually have like those charging stations, and they're really fun, and they're usually taken up by a bunch of people. Well, they're probably getting hacked. The cord you use to charge your phone is also used to send data from your phone to other devices. We all know this. Well, if a port is compromised, there's no limit to what information a hacker could take. So according to Drew Paik, who's with the security firm Authentic8, he says just by plugging your phone into a compromised power strip or charger, your device is now infected, and that compromises all your data.
Ugh. Spooky. I don't like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Okay, so I've done that 1,000 times, and now it's gone. My data's gone. Let's just be honest about that.
It doesn't necessarily mean that your data's gone, but they can do all sorts of things. First of all, they'll have your personal information, so that's bad. They might do ransomware, right? Where it's like, we're not going to unlock your phone until you send us money. They've actually done that with colleges. Los Angeles Valley College, their entire system was riddled with ransomware, and they had to pay a ton of money to get their data back. Which is a nightmare.
Wow.
So this is known as juice jacking, by the way.
Ugh.
Fun name.
Okay, let's admit that public port is a funny sounding name, and juice jacking beats it.
You know what I think we should do to avoid this problem? I think on the TYT store we should sell those little batteries so that you can charge it at home in the wall and bring it with you.
Yep.
You have an extra little jolt of juice on the way. Like, have you ever gotten those batteries?
Oh,
They're like $8 at Best Buy. I'm sure they mess up like my overall battery health, but they really help a lot when you're in a pinch.
Do you not fall into the same mistake though? That you forget to charge them the way you forget to charge your phone as well? I do it all the time.
I have like 6 of them, and they all have a different samurai on them, so I know which one I used. So, that one, the girl samurai is charged, and I have a bag.
6 of them?
Yeah, I went traveling,
Busy
and
man.
I didn't know
That's
when I'd be
insane.
able to plug in.
Who knew that Brett was the overly careful one?
Every outlet in his home has one of those like extra batteries in it.
Nobody's gonna juice jack me! Not on my watch!
Just crying in the shower. It's not gonna happen.
All right, that is not a shoptyt.com, but this shirt is, and you really should go check it out. Okay, now back to this story. So yeah, now I'm super panicked. I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm going to be like Brett. I'm going to get like 12 of those juicers or whatever. So nobody's jacking me. And I didn't know this. And if you stop and think about it for a second, it makes sense. And now, probably if you're putting into a random plug, nobody's like, oh, John Smith is here. Dun 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 dun. Let's go mess up John, right? But don't take any chances.
Yes.
You never know when you're going to get checked. Become a member of the Young Turks.
I think it's weird.
No, it's not. Afterwards, you'll think,
You know, I'm like a smart person.
tytnetwork.com/join.